What is up, YouTube? I am Eric and you are watching Retro Video Game Pickups. In this video, we are going to GameStop and to see how their GameStop delivery at door works. So if you like games, consoles, or product reviews, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification. With that being said, let's hop into it. Okay, so we've got some kind of new news that's come about, and that is the GameStop closed last week to the public. However, they haven't really closed. So GameStop has recently announced this delivery at your door, or really at their door. But it's kind of an interesting thing that I wanted to talk about. So what we're going today is to actually talk about it. Then I'll show you kind of how it is that you order it. Then we'll go out to the GameStop and actually pick it up. We'll come back here once we're done with that, and I'll talk about how it worked and what I thought about it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull out my phone. I will step to the side and show it up here, but it's got some cool stuff. So let me go ahead and start that for you guys right here. We are about to go, but I wanted to talk about this just a little bit because of how it would work. Now, it looked very awesome, kind of, but kind of not. Honestly, it just reminded me of what you would expect to get if you were to order online and go and pick it up. But it's a little different, so I wanted to talk about that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the GameStop app here and show you guys kind of what's happening. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the GameStop app, and I pull it up. And right here off the bat on their homepage, you see what it says: introducing delivery at door. For the safety of you and our employees, all stores will convert to a contactless delivery at door service, and we'll continue to offer our traditional online ordering services as well. So what does this really mean? I'm going to go ahead and click view details, and we'll have that load up and we'll talk about it a little bit. So it says pick up at store, basically. That's kind of what you're getting out of this. Introducing delivery at door, save time and shop from home. Choose an item, choose your preferred store, and place an order. And then call us when you arrive at the store. So it's pretty simple. Let's go down through how it works. Number one, choose your item and select the check availability button on the product page, which we'll go through this in a bit. Order. Pick your favorite local GameStop location that has an item in stock. Add the item to cart, select pick up at store, and pay for your item. You will receive an email letting you know when your order has been received. Now number 3, grab. Pick up your item at the GameStop holding your purchase. Have the email confirmation handy to help the guest associate locate your item. Your confirmation email will contain additional instructions, including a notice when your order is ready and the phone number of your store. Just call when you arrive, and one of our associates will meet you at the door with your product. So that's what it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up my phone. We're going to go back to GameStop, and we are going to look for 2 games. Now, the 2 games I am buying are games that I want. At least one of them is for me, and one of them is for my wife. So we're going to go ahead and add those. I'm going to pay for it here, and then once that happens, we'll put it in the order, and then we will go out and go check it out. But let's find the first game, and my wife wants to pick up Just Dance 2020 for the Switch, so we're going to go ahead and search for it. We're going to see it there. Okay, new. Now, it's going to show me that it is available in my area, and so we're going to go ahead and add it to cart and say pick up today. So what I'm going to do is add it to cart, and then we're going to do the exact same thing by going back and searching for Sonic and Mario. Mario and Sonic, sorry, whatever, you guys know what it is. At the Olympic Games 2020. So this is a $60 game, but it's $54.99 if it's pre-owned. So let's see if they have one that's pre-owned at the store. And they happen to, so I'm just going to save $5. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and go new. I don't want to risk it, so I'm going to go ahead and do the new one. It's $5. It's not a big deal. So I'm going to say pick up today, and it's going to bring it up. So it's rotating, it's bringing up the items in your cart. You've got 2 items, so I'm going to go ahead and say check out. So I'm going to stop recording right here, just kind of because I don't want to give away too much information, but it will show me how this works. So I'm going to say, okay, pick the GameStop I want, select delivery at door. I'm going to see if I have any trade-in credit, which it looks like I don't. So that's okay, I'm not going to worry about that. But I am going to go ahead and place my order. If I need to, I'll put in my credit card information. But after this, we're just going to go to GameStop and see what I can do. So it says, it looks like it came up. I should get a notification from them via on my phone. So what I'm going to do is we're going to cut over to me receiving that email. I'll read it off to you guys and show you what you see. But then let's see if we can pull it up while we're still on camera. If GameStop's quick enough, we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my email right here, and it looks like I do not have that email yet. So what I'm going to do is I will cut over to where I got that email, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I just actually got the email. It's a few minutes later, and honestly, it didn't really give you any information on what to do. So I already know how to do this, so I'll call them when I'm on my way and say, hey, I'm on my way. But I kind of anticipated a little more here. GameStop said in their email beforehand, or on their website beforehand, the email would tell you what to do. Well, I'm looking at this email and it's not really giving you any information. It just says they have received my order, but it doesn't tell me how to go about it. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and wait a little bit before I head out to GameStop, maybe an hour or so, just to see if there's another email that comes through. But I'm interested to see what that does, because this time, this email thing didn't really help me. If I was a regular customer that didn't know what was happening, I don't know if I would understand that I have to call them and all that if I missed reading that whole thing. So that's one thing I think they could make better, but we'll see how it goes. So let's wait a few minutes and see how that goes, and then we will talk about it. Okay, so it's about 30 minutes later here, and I just got a message, so I ran in here, and I took a screenshot so I could show it to you guys up here, and I just got an email while we're talking about this. So I'll talk about the screenshot from the app, and then we'll go into the email. I got a message pop-up notification that said, ready for your pickup. Instructions: 1, come to the store. 2, look online, look for the online order pickup sign, show this information, or show this notification, and get your stuff. So I showed you that, that's over there. Now we're going to actually open up the email and see kind of what that says, because their stuff is kind of contradicting themselves. So I pulled up this, okay, look at this. Here's where it contradicts itself, and I love this. I think this is very interesting. I will take a screenshot of this just to show you what I got. But in this email, it says, from the top, it says your order is ready. Here's the date you ordered it, which is today, and then it says your order number. Then the instructions, which are different from those on the app. So check this out. Instructions: 1, call us when you arrive at the store. Phone number is available down below in the email. 2, have your order number located on your ready for pickup email, which is the one we're looking at here. And 3, our associates will meet you at the door with your items. So we're gonna have to go get in the car and go to GameStop and finish filming this. But I want you guys to see, yes, those are the 2 games that I ordered. I ordered it today, like literally when we were making this video. But some things happened and I wasn't expecting them. So we're gonna go pick it up and then come back here, and then we'll talk about that. So I'll be right back. Okay.
You can skip all the zeros and give me when the real numbers start again after those zeros.
Okay, so it's
cool, man. So if you'll meet me at the door, I'll make sure my hand's sanitized and I'll meet you there.
okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. go, man. Thank you. Be safe. You too.
Okay, so we headed out to GameStop to pick up the games. Now, you guys saw me walking up. It was kind of interesting, the whole situation. I pulled up and parked, and I called. No one answered. I let it ring for like 12 or 15 times, and then I just hung up. And then I called again, and they answered on like the 6th or 7th call, or ring. And so I was like, oh, okay, cool. Someone is in there. And I was like, what am I gonna do if they don't and they're not in there? Like, what? That's gonna suck. Because I didn't communicate with them at all. I just did what the website and the email said, and so it was kind of, it was an interesting situation. Well, they gave it to me in this GameStop bag, and if you can tell, it is all taped up. They like folded it up and they taped it up, and it smelled like Purell or like some sort of disinfectant. So they handed it to me, kind of basically, they opened the door, handed it to me and said, stay safe, and closed the door. And I said, you too. And that's kind of how it is. Now, it looks like they sent just kind of a receipt in there, and that's about it. And then the 2 games. I didn't check them out because, well, I figured they're trustworthy. I could take it back if I need to. I got Just Dance 2020, like you guys saw, and Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Now this is Tokyo 2020, which was just canceled, or at least postponed till later. So that's why I wanted to talk about this thing going on, is the coronavirus is taking over, and a lot of people have gotten it, and a lot of people have gotten sick, some have died from it, and it's spreading like wildfire, and some companies are being smart about it, and I think this actually might be GameStop somewhat being smart about it. Like, last week, they were still open, and people were like, shut down, close the door, and they would not. And maybe that's because they were waiting for Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing to come out. I'm not going to speculate anything that could be why, but whatever. But it seems like they may have actually done something that was kind of smart. Now, was it well executed? I can't say yes to that. And here's why. Now, I called them, you guys saw me, and no one answered. And that's a bummer. I stood on the phone for way too long. They should have answered it within probably the first 6 rings. Maybe that would have been okay. I probably wouldn't have cared. Maybe the 10th one I wouldn't have cared. But I had to hang up and call them back because it didn't go to voicemail. It didn't go anywhere. And so it just kept ringing. So I finally just hung up and then called them again. And so they answered. All of the people in my GameStop are nice. So I don't have a problem with that. But the biggest thing was whenever I ordered from the app and it sent me a notification with steps. And then I got an email with different steps. Like, they weren't cohesive at all, and so it kind of sucked. But overall, I'd say it was okay. I would say I had a good turnout. I didn't have any issues really, minus the nitpicking of the confusion between the app and the email, and then the phone ringing. Maybe they were busy, maybe they were on the other line. I'm not gonna give them a bad review or anything like that, but that's just kind of what happened to me. So I wanted to make this video with everything that's going on in the world. Have fun playing games. Stay inside, be safe. That's what really matters here. That's kind of what I want you guys to understand. Be safe. Like, wash your hands, don't cough, don't be around people, really, and just don't touch your face. Be safe about it because you guys can stay home and play video games. Why would you want to get out there and get sick? So, with that being said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Comment down below and let me know what you think about GameStop's delivery at door service. Was it awesome? Did you think it's a good idea? What do you think about it? Bad idea, good idea? Just let me know. Comment down in the description or in the comments. Now, I want to say one last time, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification because it lets you know when I post more videos, which is every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And realistically, thank you so much for watching. Like, I have so much fun making these videos, and I love it when you guys watch. So, with that being said, make sure you have a good day.